Hanifa's pause is not a failure. As a CPA that has audited fashion brands and as a consumer that bought their first Hanifa piece in 2017, here's a balanced perspective. I am going to look at this from the consumer side, the business side, and what the narrative should be going forward. Before we even get into operations, I respect how she communicated this. She told her own story. It wasn't a polished PR statement. It was her. In a culture that chases constant motion, choosing to pause publicly and reassess is actually leadership. Now, let's look at the consumer side. If you pay for an item, you expect delivery, period. If timeline changes, then communication must increase. If you promise 6 weeks and it becomes 12 weeks, you have to over communicate. Silence destroys trust. And that's because consumers do not transact with empathy. They transact with expectations. Consumers asking for refunds did not kill the brand. It is just basic commerce. When money is exchanged, service is expected. Now, let's look at the business side. Inventory is typically the largest asset on a fashion brand's balance sheet. When inventory is misaligned, everything tightens. Consumer deposits become liabilities, cash flow becomes really strained, and then you cannot recognize the revenue properly. Therefore, understanding that inventory controls the entire ecosystem is important. Now back to Hanifa. She grew really fast. And when a brand scales quickly, the operational talent has to scale just as fast to keep up. Luxury brands that never seem to pause are backed by layered systems. Independent brands build those type of systems in real time, and that is very difficult. So let the narrative be this. A talented founder faced some operational strain and chose recalibration. And if the right talent is brought in from inventory specialists, financial oversight, and a great communication strategist, the next chapter is going to be greater than the last. Consumers, the forward thinking should be very simple. If you've bought from the brand before, amplify them positively. That's the best way. Like, do a positive review, tell people what you love, and also remind the brand that you are here for them whenever they're ready to come back. That will give them the motivation to continue going, fix what needs to be fixed, and come back bigger than better. That's my take on this, and this is my first segment of Bold and Chic Intelligence. Bye.